Welcome to the G-Spot, where stimulating conversations may lead to an arousal of opinions. I am your host, G Majesty, and let's get into it. Let's take a deep dive into a topic that hits close to home for so many of us, especially myself included: burnout versus Black excellence. How do we navigate the relentless pressure to succeed, especially being an entrepreneur, while keeping our mental and physical well-being intact? Black excellence is a term we've all come to know and embrace. It's a badge of honor that celebrates our resilience, creativity, and our ability to rise above systematic barriers. But here's the thing. Sometimes that badge can feel a little heavy. It's just a little heavy sometimes. As a Black entrepreneur, I felt it. The pressures to overachieve, to represent, to succeed, not just for myself, but for my family, for my community, and for the culture as a whole. But at what cost? Let's talk about how this relentless pursuit can sometimes lead to a burnout. Yeah, done. I ain't got no more. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. Nathaniel. Let's break it down. Black excellence is a celebration, but it's a big responsibility. And if you're looking to carry Black excellence on your back, you need to keep eating and get that big back as big as you can get it, because you're going to need it. We've all heard the saying that you got to work twice as hard to get half as far. And while that drive has propelled us into incredible heights, it also makes us feel like we can't rest. Rest is a luxury that we just can't simply afford. Like, think about it. How many of us have felt guilty for just simply taking a day off? Or we feel like we should have took that opportunity when we all know that all opportunities aren't good. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know we've heard that saying that you can't complain when it's too much on your plate when the whole point was to eat. Listen, that sound good until you have 5 different starches on that plate. Sometimes you need to pull back from the table and unbig that back. Because what are you trying to carry back there? Why do it need to be so big? Okay, bag lady, you gon' hurt your back. Erica tried to tell us. She tried to tell us. It's like we're afraid that one moment of rest is going to undo everything that we've worked for. It's going to just take the opportunity right from underneath us. Like, we cannot afford to take a day off. We cannot afford to just give me 5 minutes. No, get up. But here's the truth. Burnout does not discriminate. It does not care how successful you are. It does not care that you've been doing this for 5 years. You just need 1 more year to get it together. And for Black entrepreneurs, the stakes can feel 10 times higher because you're doing it by yourself, by yourself, by yourself. 9 times out of 10, you're doing it alone while trying to break generational curses, while also not even having a community behind you. And those that do, be thankful. Know that you are in a great position to have people backing you. And I'll be honest with you. There was a time where I personally was right there in that position. Like, I'm juggling so much. We've been there. You're juggling so much that you barely have time to even breathe. Just to breathe or just take a break. At some point, you got to pull back. At some point, you got to pull back and say, that's enough. Let me digest a little bit, just a little bit. And we tell ourselves all these different type of things to keep ourselves going. Like, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for my family. I'm looking to build a legacy, generational wealth, blah, 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 blah. Like, I told myself things. And honestly, I realized I wasn't even showing up as my best self. Not even for me. Like, not for nobody, to be honest, because I was burnt out. And I had to pull away and ask myself, what is the point of doing all of this if I'm going to be too burnt out to enjoy it? Because one thing about me is my number one goal is freedom. Period. All across the board. I want freedom of choice. I want freedom of leisure. I want freedom, period. If I want to go in and buy something that costs $56,000, I want that freedom. You know what I'm saying? So how am I going to do that if I am burnt out? Because let me tell you one thing, when you're burnt out, it starts with the mental and the body follow right after that. So now you find yourself sick. Now you find yourself tired all the damn time. You're depressed. And at what cost? Like, have y'all ever felt like that? Like, you're running on fumes and you can't stop, because if you stop, it's like that's failure. Stopping equals failure. And that's the wrong way to look at it. You have to take care of yourself. And if you're feeling like you're burnt out, take that moment to digest. You're full. So what are some ways you navigate it? Like, how do we navigate being burnt out? Set boundaries. And I know that boundaries have been like an ongoing topic, but I don't mean set boundaries necessarily with everybody else. Set boundaries for yourself. Sometimes we overstep our own boundaries, where it's like, oh, I know I said I was going to rest on Wednesday, but we lit, we outside. Rest. Build a support system. Like, talk to people about it. If you feel it, say it. Find somebody you can talk to and talk about how you're being burnt out. Because sometimes, honestly, talking about it feels so good. It just is a relief. It just takes that weight off your big back. It takes one of them bags that Erica Badu was telling us about. It takes one of them bags off your back, bag lady. Take one of the bags off, bag lady. Redefine what success means for you, because some people may think, honestly, it's somebody right now that ain't been able to get a good night's rest, where that can be successful to them. I would just love to sleep. Undisturbed sleep. Okay? And plus, I ain't want to say this, but you looking old is weighing on you. It's weighing on you. We can see it. Is it worth the extra wrinkle? It cannot be worth it. And remember, Black excellence does not equal perfection. It means showing up authentically and being able to say that you need a break when you need a break. Black excellence is a journey, not a destination. It's about thriving, not just surviving. So give yourself permission to take a break, recharge, and redefine what success means to you. And real quick, let's go over some of the symptoms of the burnout. Being withdrawn, being tired, chronic fatigue, feeling detached and unmotivated, difficulty finding joy and satisfaction in your work, especially if you used to be excited and you're not excited no more. Babes, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. You're burnt out. And it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna bounce back. So until next time, thank you for tuning in to the G Spot. I love y'all. Subscribe, like, share your thoughts down below about your personal burnout, or if you feel like you might be getting to that point. And remember, take a break. Unbig your bag lady. G-Spot.